Are you looking for the truth?
I am looking for the truth.
I am not in the slightest bit nervous about jumping out of a plane at the age of 95.
It could be tricky.
It could be tricky. I prayed about it. And I really expected the good Lord to say, it's a foolish idea.
Remarkably, 75 years ago, during his training, Harry was warned of the potentially terrible human cost.
One of the senior officers, whether he was supposed to say it or not, I don't know, but he did say, we are expecting 50% casualties on landing. And that's salutary. I had to come to terms with the fact that the chances of me coming back were not very high. And what kind of a soldier was I going to be? And with great deliberation and certainly a certain amount of feeling, I came to the conclusion that I would honour the spirit of the parachute regiment, that I wouldn't surrender, that if I had to fight my lone battle, I'd fight my lone battle rather than be taken prisoner, you know, this kind of thing. And so I settled it. I think it's true to say that the atmosphere in the plane was pensive. Ahead of us, we could see, those of us who were near windows, we see the most marvellous firework display you'd ever seen in your life. But of course it wasn't fireworks. And then as we began to take the shock of the explosions and see the tracer bullets and so on, we had great difficulty in standing up.
Were you near the front of those?
I was number 12.
Oh, nummy.
I was number 12.
Now, come on, you were nervous then.
Yes, yes, yes. But it was our destiny. We had chosen it. You know, this was the hour that we'd prepared for. I wasn't that. I was jolly glad to get out.
You were glad to get out.
Oh, I was, because of the anti-aircraft fire and stuff. I mean, plane going down in flames just ahead of us, and we reckoned we were dropping from about 600 feet.
But when the drop occurred, the plane was 3 miles wide of its target. 192 paratroopers died when they were dropped onto land deliberately flooded by the Germans.
We were subjected to the most horrendous mortar and shell fire that you could imagine.
How long were you on the ground before you began to think we might be winning?
I don't think we ever thought we were not winning.
Really?
No, no, no. We were very confident. We were very confident.
You felt you had them on the run?
Yeah, well, we had defeated their defence system, and they had wagered a great deal on their defence system.
Why do you think you were spared?
Isn't that a good question? Isn't that a good question? I don't know. I don't know, because if I try to answer that, I have to sort of say that other men were not spared, and other men were at least as, I use the word with limitations, were as worthy of being spared as me.
Inevitably, the intensity of war generated great friendships. Harry's was Tony.
It was unbelievable. We were on the same wavelength, and he was a tall chap like you, and I'm not the tallest man, but we resonated together, and I thought he was a great man. suddenly there was a mortar shell came over, and so the cry came out for the medics. And Tony grabbed his stretcher, and with his long legs he ran across the meadow. And the remarkable thing was that whoever fired that mortar shell fired a second one that landed in precisely the same place. And Tony was killed. Tony was killed.
God, that must have been devastating for
It
you.
was. It was.
When you land on that D-Day beach yourself, what will be going through your mind?
There will be that. Hey, this is lovely. But at the same time, there will be my friends. My friends. When we go to the cemetery, forgive me, I will not be able to speak. But I will weep.